Dubai, a name synonymous with extravagance, luxury, and architectural marvels that pierce the sky. It's a city that seems to rise from the desert sands, a beacon of modernity and opulence. From the Burj Khalifa to the palm-shaped islands, Dubai is a testament to human ambition. But beneath the glittering facade, a different story unfolds. One of sacrifice, inequality, and the often invisible hands that built this city of dreams. Dubai's narrative is one of stark contrasts. The dazzling lights and air-conditioned luxury can't quite mask the whispers of exploitation. This is a city built on the backs of millions of migrant workers. This is their story too. The story of the men and women who laid the foundations and cleaned the gleaming towers. We're going to journey beyond the glossy brochures and Instagram-worthy skylines. We'll delve into the heart of Dubai, exploring its complex and often contradictory nature. We'll uncover the stories of those who built it, the challenges it faces, and the vision it holds for the future. Come, let's explore Dubai, a city of mirages, where the line between illusion and reality can be as thin as the desert air itself. The story of Dubai's transformation is nothing short of remarkable. Once a humble fishing village, its destiny changed forever with the discovery of oil in the 1960s. Black gold, as they call it, fueled an economic boom that transformed the sleepy backwater into a global metropolis. Before the oil rush, Dubai's inhabitants lived simple lives. They fished in the Arabian Gulf, traded pearls, and navigated the harsh desert environment. Their lives were intertwined with the rhythms of nature, their fortunes rising and falling with the tides and the seasons. The discovery of oil changed everything. It brought unimaginable wealth and ignited a period of rapid modernization that continues to this day. Skyscrapers replaced tents, and air-conditioned malls sprouted where camels once roamed. Dubai's leaders, with a bold vision and seemingly limitless funds, embarked on a quest to transform their city into a global hub for tourism, finance, and trade. They understood that oil wouldn't last forever, and they poured their resources into diversifying the economy. This foresight has paid off. Today, Dubai is a globalized city, a melting pot of cultures and a playground for the world's elite. Its skyline is a testament to human ambition, a concrete jungle that stands in stark contrast to the vast desert that surrounds it. The glittering facade of Dubai's success story often overshadows the human cost of its creation. Behind the luxury hotels, towering skyscrapers, and man-made islands lies the sweat and toil of millions of migrant workers. Drawn from the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, and Africa, these workers are the unsung heroes of Dubai's meteoric rise. They come to Dubai with dreams of a better life, lured by the promise of higher wages and a chance to escape poverty back home. They leave behind their families, their homes, and everything familiar to them, embarking on a journey fraught with uncertainty and risk. Upon arrival, they find themselves thrust into a system that often exploits their vulnerability. These workers are the backbone of Dubai's construction industry, laying bricks, pouring concrete, and welding steel in the scorching desert heat. They endure long hours, unsafe working conditions, and often live in cramped and unsanitary labor camps on the outskirts of the city. Their passports are often confiscated upon arrival, trapping them in a cycle of debt and exploitation. Their dreams of a better future often turn into nightmares of exploitation and abuse. Their stories are the hidden chapters in Dubai's success story, a stark reminder of the human cost of unbridled ambition. Dubai's skyline is a testament to human ingenuity, but it's also a stark reminder of the disparities that exist in our world. The gleaming towers that pierce the sky are built on the backs of migrant workers who often toil in obscurity, their sacrifices rarely acknowledged. The Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, is an engineering marvel, but it's also a symbol of the vast gap between the haves and the have-nots. Consider the stories of the men who scaled its dizzying heights, risking their lives to build a monument to wealth and ambition. Think of the families back home who haven't seen their loved ones in years, surviving on meager remittances sent from afar. Imagine the dreams put on hold, the futures sacrificed so that others could enjoy a life of luxury. The city's rapid growth has come at a human cost. Dubai's success story is inextricably linked to the plight of its migrant workers. Their stories are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, but also a stark reminder of the inequalities that persist in our globalized world. Section 5. Behind the glitter life for migrant workers. Life for many migrant workers in Dubai is a far cry from the luxury enjoyed by the city's wealthy residents and tourists. They live in cramped labor camps located on the outskirts of the city, far from the glamour and glitz of Dubai's tourist attractions. These camps, often overcrowded and poorly maintained, offer a glimpse into the other side of Dubai. Imagine living in a room with a dozen other people sharing a single bathroom and cooking facilities. The air is thick with the smell of sweat, spices, and desperation. The heat is oppressive, and the constant hum of construction in the distance serves as a constant reminder of their plight. Many workers endure these conditions for years, sending money back home to support their families, clinging to the hope that their sacrifices will eventually lead to a better future. But for some, the dream turns into a nightmare. They find themselves trapped in a cycle of debt and exploitation. Their passports confiscated, their movements restricted, their rights denied. Section 6. Rules of the Oasis. Dubai, for all its modern amenities and cosmopolitan aspirations, operates under a strict set of cultural and legal codes rooted in Islamic tradition. These codes, while unfamiliar to some visitors, are an integral part of life in the emirate and govern everything from dress code to alcohol consumption. Public displays of affection are frowned upon, and dressing modestly is not just a suggestion, it's the law. What might be considered a harmless flirtation back home could land you in trouble with the authorities here. Alcohol consumption, though permitted in licensed venues, is heavily regulated, and public intoxication is met with zero tolerance. These laws extend to online activity as well. Criticizing the government or royal family online can have serious consequences. Dubai wants to project a certain image to the world: safe, prosperous, and controlled. This means that dissent, even online, is not tolerated. Tourists, for the most part, enjoy a relatively liberal environment within designated areas. However, it's crucial to remember that you are a guest in a country with its own customs and laws. Respecting these laws and traditions is not just a matter of courtesy, it's essential for ensuring a safe and enjoyable trip. Section 7. The Desert's Thirst. Dubai's glittering skyscrapers and lush green spaces stand in stark contrast to the harsh desert environment that surrounds it. This city of opulence consumes vast amounts of water and energy, resources that are scarce in this arid region. The city's thirst for water is insatiable. Lush golf courses, sprawling swimming pools, and even indoor ski slopes demand an endless supply. This reliance on desalination, the process of removing salt from seawater, is energy-intensive and comes with its own environmental consequences. Dubai, however, is acutely aware of these challenges. The city has embarked on an ambitious plan to become a global leader in sustainability. Solar energy is being harnessed to power homes and businesses. Innovative vertical farms are reducing the city's dependence on imported food. Dubai's leaders recognize that the city's future hinges on its ability to balance economic growth with environmental responsibility. The city's sustainability initiatives are not just about mitigating the effects of climate change, they are about ensuring the long-term survival of this desert metropolis. Section 8. Dubai 2.0. Dubai's story is one of constant evolution. Just as the city transformed itself from a fishing village to a global metropolis, it's now undergoing another metamorphosis, transitioning from an oil-dependent economy to one driven by technology, tourism, and renewable energy. The city is positioning itself as a global hub for innovation, attracting tech startups and entrepreneurs from around the world. Dubai's leaders understand that the future belongs to those who innovate, and they're investing heavily in research and development, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology. Tourism, always a cornerstone of Dubai's economy, is being reimagined. The city is no longer content with being just a playground for the rich and famous. It's investing in ecotourism, cultural experiences, and sustainable tourism practices to attract a new generation of conscious travelers. Dubai is also becoming a global sporting hub, hosting major international events and attracting top athletes from around the world. The city's state-of-the-art sports facilities and its reputation for hosting world-class events are further cementing its status as a global destination. Section 9. A city with two sides. Dubai is a city of contradictions, a place where extraordinary wealth and ambition coexist with the often harsh realities of inequality and exploitation. It is a city built on the backs of migrant workers, their sweat and toil hidden beneath the glittering facade of luxury. It's easy to be seduced by Dubai's glamour, to be swept away by the sheer audacity of its architecture, the opulence of its hotels, and the endless possibilities it seems to offer. But it's crucial to remember that this city of dreams is built on a foundation of sacrifice, resilience, and often, exploitation. As you wander through Dubai's air-conditioned malls, marvel at its gravity-defying skyscrapers, or sip cocktails on a rooftop bar overlooking the city lights, take a moment to think about the human cost of all this splendor. Remember the workers who built it, the families back home who haven't seen their loved ones in years, the dreams put on hold, the futures sacrificed. Dubai is a city that demands to be experienced, but it also demands to be understood. It's a city that challenges our perceptions, forces us to confront uncomfortable truths, and ultimately leaves us with a profound sense of awe and unease.